August 7, 2017, 5:30 MPT by Josh Wigler. Is the King in the North about to learn his true heritage? The newest preview for Thrones suggests the big reveal might be on its way next week. Warning: this story contains spoilers for the fourth episode of Game of Thrones' 7th season, The Spoils of War. Jon Snow. Kit Harington already faced off against the Mother of Dragons. Soon, he'll meet her favorite son. When he first arrived on Dragonstone, the King in the North caught wind of Daenerys Emilia Clarke fire-breathing children, watching as they took flight overhead. Based on the preview for next week's episode of Game of Thrones, he's going to enjoy a much closer look at Drogon, the living and breathing nuclear weapon that incinerated the Lannister army. In this past week's episode, The Spoils of War, the trailer sees Daenerys and Drogon returning to Dragonstone from their assault, the exact outcome of that battle currently unknown. Earlier in the first look, Dany commands the survivors of the battle to bend the knee or die. No matter what choice they made, it doesn't look like there's much middle ground. She lands right in front of Jon, who stands stoically as the Dragon Queen and her monstrous chariot hover before him. It's an important moment, as fans know all too well about the Targaryen blood coursing through Jon's veins. Will his true nature come to the surface here as he stands closer than ever before to one of Dany's dragons? What's more, it's entirely possible that at this point in the story, Jon finally knows his true heritage. Toward the end of the preview, Jon talks about receiving word from his brother Bran Isaac Hempstead right about the Night King marching on Eastwatch by the Sea. Putting aside the fact that this is Jon's and Bran's first crossover since the Season 3 battle just south of the Wall, which is exciting enough on its own, Bran is the only person who knows about Jon's true origin, at least as far as we know. When he returned home to Winterfell, Bran made it clear that he needs to speak with Jon. Talking to him about his past via a messenger raven feels a bit impersonal, but then again, everything about Bran these days is impersonal. While it might not be the most dramatic way to convey the bombshell news about Jon's parents, it would at least get that information on the board. Sign us up for an anticlimax every day of the week if it means getting Jon on the Targaryen train sooner. Watch the video below for the Game of Thrones cast's preview of Season 7's battles. Follow thr.com Game of Thrones all season long for news, interviews, theories and more. Game of Thrones.